Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to LA Noire for more crime fighting point and click action. We are right back where we left off at Elysian Fields, about to go and find out about this scam that's been going on, or hopefully find some answers. But first, before we do that, if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell down below the video so you get a notification to your device every time I upload. And as always guys, thank you all for your ongoing support. Okay, remember the usual warning as well. This episode could contain scenes which some viewers find upsetting or distressing.
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe. Send them through.
Thank you.
And that's our cue. Thanks,
It's quite a fancy building, isn't it? Like the sort of design of it and stuff, architecturally, is pretty different to anything we've seen in the game so far.
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Yeah, we're police.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he
Obstructing a
hired you for your
police
intelligence?
investigation.
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my
Oh, it's
office.
this guy. I recognise him now. I knew he was on the little leaflet
Take a
things,
cigar.
but
Drink, boy.
what the hell is all this?
Scotch.
Biggs!
Oh look, it's all the things. All the properties. Interesting.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
Terrible, boy. How can I help?
We saw this guy near the beginning, didn't we? Okay, Elysian linked to Arsons.
Elysian Fields and suburban
Something tells me
redevelopment
this is
fund
going to be a
flyers
difficult
keep
little
turning up in
questioning
the
session.
vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine
Yeah.
the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation,
Something
Mr.
else
Monroe?
going on though, isn't there?
Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybill.
Yeah. But you're hiding something, aren't you? I'm not sure if we can really prove anything. No, we can't, but we'll bad cop it, I think. Look, he's tricky, this guy.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Could well be, yeah.
It is. Every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Or is there something else going on? Okay, promotional travel contest.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Oh, what a lie. Do we have anything that proves it? Yes, we do. Look, the little tear-off slip on the bottom.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe.
We've got
You
you,
know all
sir.
about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Thing is, mate, we're not. Because we've got your flyer here, complete with tear-off slip for the competition.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
Yep, to get them out of the
My face
house.
is the brand. It's on all our advertising.
That may be so.
Did you know that the mayor
But look
and
what the
chief
evidence
of
is saying.
police are part of the suburban redevelopment fund? You want to accuse them
Really?
of murder as well?
The chief of police is in on this, is he? Trophy earned, huckster. Don't know what that's for. Okay, local land acquisitions.
Made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans
Yes.
if a family like the Morellis
That's exactly what I'm
refuses to sell?
suggesting. Thank you for putting the words in my
Work
mouth.
around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Oh, the American way. Yeah, I'm sure, man. That's the spiel you're going to come out with, is it? I think this might have to be another bad cop, because I don't think we have any real proof.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined
I do not
to the
like this guy.
basket of history.
He's slippery as an eel, isn't he?
Yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
Do they? And is that when their house has been burnt down? Okay, Rancho Escondido fire.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Incorrect. It's funny you mention that, because we found that the cement was god-awful. So we've got you there.
Bro, there's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Yeah, there is, buddy. We take a look at the cement. Well, we took a look at the cement, I should say.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
What a surprise.
Every building is built to a budget, boys.
What a really rubbish
Those
budget.
buildings were expected
What's the budget, like a
fully
quarter?
insured by California Fire and Life.
So you get the insurance payout as well then, huh?
Do you think they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them?
They would if you had someone that you knew in the fire brigade, huh?
I didn't think.
Someone who was on the books.
The contractors I use for way bills. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Why is he on the board of police pension
Glad to
fund?
be of help, officer.
So now he's going to threaten him that he won't get
What's the story? Any of these
a
names
pension.
ring a bell?
Yeah, look, Herbert Chapman.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Chapman. But is it a coincidence? Did he purposely put him on the list and employ him as some sort of insurance in case it got traced back to him? That is the question, isn't it? This guy's clever. Right, let's find
Operator, give
out
me
what's going on
dispatch.
here.
Putting you through now.
Thank you, operator.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective.
Ah, damn it.
I'm sorry, Detective.
Just too
Not your
late.
fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thank you. So I guess we've got to go and find Chapman then. It's really annoying when you get the little load-in screens on this game. Some of them really don't make sense. Like, they just stick a random loading screen in when it doesn't seem to need it. Really, we're back here again? After all the trouble that caused? I guess he's got nowhere else to go though. Oh my god, it's
Buy me a
Roy.
drink, Cole?
Screw
No.
you.
Not even for old time's sake?
Not even for that.
Not after you grassed us up, mate.
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save the
about...
threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking
Yeah,
my
Roy,
heart,
shut up.
Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Shut up, mate. We don't care what you have to say.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
Should have
Ah,
known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that
I
company.
have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle.
he is
Thanks
such
for
a
the
dick,
drink,
isn't he?
Cole.
Get out of here. Elsa's apartment, 8:45 a.m.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah, Earl delivered it. You?
The Kelty started making noises about my pension.
What a surprise.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
I quite like Biggs, actually. He's quite a cool guy.
11K, go ahead.
Where are we going?
Address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger
Ah,
that,
okay.
KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Let's go to Chapman's apartment and get him
You
then.
fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't
Yep.
like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
Yeah.
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason,
Interesting.
seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum.
Was Cole worried that he's going to get called out as a fraud?
Get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
I think we wanted to turn there. Come on, guys, I've got my sirens on. Watch out. Okay, where are we going now? So interesting. Whoa! Almost ran him over. That was a police officer as well. So yeah, it's interesting that Biggs knows Kelso then, isn't it? All the paths are crossing. I wonder what's going to happen next. Like, it is all tied in somehow, isn't it? All that stuff with Mickey Cohen and our squad and the drugs and all that stuff. I reckon it's tied into Elysian Fields somehow. I don't know how just yet, but I think it's all linked. But I'm sure we'll find out. Even if it does cost Biggs' pension and us our job. Right, where the hell are we going? This is Elysian Fields, isn't it? This guy lives up all the way on the other side of town. Take a right here. We've got to be almost there now, surely. I'm quite enjoying the arson desk, actually, though. When it said we were getting demoted to arson, I was kind of a bit sceptical of it. Wasn't sure whether I'd like it as much as the other desks, but actually it's really starting to get quite interesting, I think. And like I said, I'm liking Biggs as a partner. I think he's quite cool. At first I wasn't sure about him, but he seems like a good guy. He's got his morals in check, I think. Okay, Chapman's apartment, 9:17 AM. Hello, sir.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
Huh.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of
Let's
problem.
take a look at the car.
Okay, take a look at the car then.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Mosquito killer.
Motive, opportunity,
Oh.
and hard evidence.
He could be involved. Perhaps Monroe was using him to light the fires. 45 caliber ammunition.
He's clearly armed.
Right, he's got a gun on him. That's worrying. What's this? A flyer.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Look, he's got more in that box there. Very interesting.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Oh no.
Again.
Oh, that's him. The guy we saw right back at the beginning.
Son of
Beginning
a
of
bitch, you must have caught the
the
trolley.
arson thing.
We gotta move fast, Cole.
What? Wait, is he on the tram?
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling
he's in-
KGPL.
What the hell? He's driving the tram.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading
God.
east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect
taking
is in
everyone out.
control of car and driving dangerously.
I don't actually think we can stop him. Yeah, I don't think we can take him out. Look at this mowing cars down. Jeez. Flipping hell. This guy's a maniac. It's raining now. I think this is the first time seeing rain in this game, really. Well, no, we saw it actually when we were going to take down the serial killer, didn't we? Flipping hell.
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Oh, okay.
Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer. Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him.
Crap.
End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Uh-oh.
Looks like
Wow.
we have our man, Cole.
I didn't expect him to draw the gun.
Not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point.
I don't know.
The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
That is true. Well, he's down, I guess.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives.
Thank
Anyone
you.
else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be
I didn't
happier.
realise it was that guy. I thought it was the guy from the previous case.
I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? Calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Wow. What's this? Oh, does Cole just live here now? I think he does.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me.
Who's Lou?
California Fire and Life. Who worked for
Oh,
him?
that's who
The roof
Jack Kelso
he was
works for.
working on collapsed.
Very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Ah.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help Miss Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells
So
a
are we
rat.
going to work with Jack now?
He
We're
hates
going to
my
sort of
guts.
team up with him to
Elsa,
find out
you
what's
take
going
this
on with
money,
this Elysian
let
Fields
him
thing.
get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
It's
Why
possible.
not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
So are they like an item now then? Like an actual proper thing? I always assumed it was just like a one-off thing, but I guess not. Okay, there we go. A walk in Elysian Fields, 5 stars. 13 out of 13 clues, 8 out of 8 questions correct. Case notes, Chapman takes his motive and any possible ties to Monroe and Elysian Fields to the grave. Well, there we go. And our next case, House of Sticks. Reminds me of 3 Little Pigs. The House of Straw, the House of Sticks, and the House of Bricks. I'll huff and I puff, and I'll blow your house down.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the wolf said, guys. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. Okay, so she's done it. Deal with female client. Elsa Lichtman, blah 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 blah. $20,000, nice.
Come to the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. It seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout?
Whoa.
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate.
That is a
this
serious
case.
payout.
I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Especially for the value of it.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
The case file. Oh, we playing as Kelso now. Well, that's interesting.
There's got to be more in these files.
Huh? Oh. Here we go. Blah 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 blah.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. Sorry for
It's
your
fractured skull. Cranium was shattered. Wow, okay. I think that's probably all we have to look at here.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Yeah, okay, we're playing as Kelso now. That's mad. It's different. Disputed claim payout then.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
She's lying. We have nothing.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
Okay, connection to Buckwalter.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
Well, that's a lie. Again, we don't have anything. Bad cop.
You expect me to reopen this case?
He's not really a cop, though, is he?
Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis.
Oh.
You see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
Okay. Motive for dispute.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Okay, that's truth, isn't it? But she's not saying why.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am.
Because of course the reason why is because Cole's asked her to.
Something if you want me to get involved in this.
It's interesting playing as a different character.
Surrounding Elysian Fields and the new house.
I wasn't expecting this. We've played as Cole for the entire game.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso.
I wonder if it's just for this one scene or whether we're gonna
All right, Miss Lichtman.
do the whole case as Jack Kelso.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address. Not the phone number.
Nice try, Jack. The hell was that face about?
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
Why? Yeah, look, we are playing as Jack Kelso. It's crazy. Okay, we'll leave it there then, guys. I'm really looking forward to playing this next case. If we're playing it as Jack, it'll be quite refreshing and different, won't it? But we'll do that in the next episode. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click on that like button. It really does help the channel to grow, so I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you're new, or just haven't already done so. And I'll see you all next time.